is a toy. Toy. This is a toy. So that child just heard one word, toy. They saw a toy. So they just associated this monkey with the word toy. Also, ask questions. Yikes, that was my very first YouTube video back in 2019. At the time, I was a brand new mom, just beginning to understand who God had always created me to be. It's amazing to see just how much I've grown since then. It's fun, it's tactile, and it's highly effective. Next up, we've got sand trays. Fill in a shallow tray with sand. Let your little ones trace the letters with their fingers. It's a sensory experience that really helps enforce letter recognition. Okay, I mean, look at that transformation. Let me just take you back to the beginning real quick. The idea to just hit record actually came to me while I was taking my daughter to daycare. Another parent stopped me and asked me, how does my daughter talk so well? And right then I thought, why not share everything I've learned with others? At the time, I was an administrator who had already been a teacher for over 10 years, and I had so much experience, and now I was stepping into motherhood. Why not share? So I did it. I hit record, not knowing what I was doing. I just knew that it felt right. As soon as I recorded my first YouTube video, I picked up my phone, called my mom, and said, it feels like it's a part of God's purpose for my life. However, once I hung up that phone, I was left wondering, what's next? After 6 months, I was a little discouraged, and I still had less than 200 subscribers. What started off as an exciting journey had now become discouraging. I was depressed. I was filled with anxiety. So I began experimenting with my channel, but it still felt like I wasn't going anywhere. I began to cry out to the Lord, and that is when everything changed. Suddenly, my videos were ranking number 1, number 2, number 3 on YouTube for Zoom games, right in the middle of a global pandemic. My channel actually grew from 300 subscribers to over 1,000, and I was finally monetized. Let me tell you, growing a YouTube channel is not an easy thing. All the late nights, the doubts, the self-anxiety, the pressure, feeling like nobody's actually watching, I get it. But after all that work, I finally began to see real results. Over time, life got harder, life was lifing, and YouTube just took a back seat. Being a full-time entrepreneur is hard. I have online courses, memberships, consulting programs, and finding clients is even harder. However, to this day, clients are still telling me that they are hiring me because they found me from one of my old ranked videos on YouTube. Even at times when I wasn't as consistent on YouTube, opportunities still came. Earlier this year, I actually received an email to speak in front of hundreds of teachers and parents down in Florida about literacy, literally the thing that I love. And when I asked them, how did you guys find out about me? The answer was YouTube. Those old ranked videos are still working for me to this day, even at times when I'm not quite working for them. It's not just about making videos or pressing record. For me, it's a biblical principle. When you put in the work and you work the system, it's like planting a seed into fertile ground. You plant the seed and God will come and water it, and in his season you will reap a harvest. I'm not just a YouTuber. Now I'm a business owner, I'm a speaker, I'm an author, I'm a consultant, and I am walking in God's purpose for my life. Now I know the transformation from this to this is a little drastic, but today actually marks my 5-year YouTube anniversary, baby. And let me tell you, I am really proud of my growth. So what's next for me? Well, I'm going to continue to press record. I'm going to continue to get 1% better with every upload, and I'm going to continue to allow God to shine through me, helping women all over the globe nurture the next generation, both academically and spiritually, so that they too can walk in God's purpose for their lives.
This time, 5 years ago, baby, I had just posted my first YouTube video. So I want to celebrate with you and give you a huge thank you for all of the love, all of the support, all of the comments, all of you guys that are in my Teaching by Design membership, Reading by Design, Syllable Bootcamp, you name it. I just want to give a special thank you to you. You have truly not only supported me, but you've actually supported the next generation. Through your kind actions, your dedication, and your hard work, the next generation is better off because of you.
And watch God show up in ways you could never, ever imagine.